gorgeous girls, welcome to my channel today. I've got this look for you today. It's also a first impression / tutorial, so make sure you stay to watch this channel because I've got some interesting products to show you and this look is absolutely beautiful and super simple to do. So first I'm going to start with this, which is the foundation by Stage Line Professional, and this is called the Fluid Makeup, and it's got sunscreen, Hydra Natural, vitamin B and C, oil-free and mineral pigments. So I'm quite surprised about this actually. The packaging is very nice. The strange thing about this is that it's supposed to be perfect for combination and dry skin types, which is quite strange because there's quite a big difference between combination skin and dry skin. But anyway, I do have to say I've got oily skin and this does seem to last quite a long time. So I'm going to show you how I apply it on the skin. This is in the shade number 2. I wouldn't need number 1 really, but I can blend it sort of quite well and it doesn't look too bad. So let's have a look. Because I want to blend it quite well, I'm going to use this brush, which is the MAC 187 brush, and like that it doesn't apply it too thickly because otherwise it will just look too dark on me. I find that this provides medium coverage, but it is buildable and it does look quite natural on the skin because it does have sort of a velvety finish and it's actually quite nice. The next thing I'm going to do a little bit of bronzing contouring, and it's with this product, which is by NARS. It's their matte multiple in the shade Altai. It's quite a warm shade, so it's more for bronzing than for contouring, but it's very, very easy to use. As you can see, I've placed 3 lines over the top of the temple, then under the cheek, and then the jawline, and then I'm just going to blend them out. And then I just blend it out with this brush. This one in particular is the Contour Brush by Real Techniques. Well, you can see the finish is quite a warmish contour, but it's very easy to use and almost anyone can do this. Now I'm going to head on to my eyes, and first of all I'm going to start with this, which is by NARS, and it's the Pro Prime Smudgeproof eyeshadow base. I really like this eyeshadow base. I do think it's really good. It's clear, it works. The problem is that this finished really, really quickly, and comparing the price and the amount of time that it lasts, the Urban Decay one lasted me more time. I'm going for a very simple look today, and I'm going to use this single shadow by NARS. It's called Valhalla. This was from the spring collection, but they still have it available on the NARS website. It's very beautiful because it's just like a sparkly beige color with golden sparkle. Very, very beautiful. It's just lovely to wear when you just want a very simple look. I'm using this Uemura synthetic Fibre brush, which is the number 10, and I'm just going to pack this very beautiful eyeshadow all over the lid. It's a very beautiful color, very natural and sparkly, but I don't think it's over the top. I think it's very wearable. It's got a slightly warm tone to it, slightly peachy. Now I'm going to take this brush, which is the Mercier finishing brush, which I absolutely love, and I'm just going to blend out the corners at the top because I just want it to basically disappear and just look very, very natural. The next thing I'm going to use is this. It's also by Stage Line Professional and it's their waterproof liner, and this is supposed to be water resistant for more than 14 hours on the eyes, and it's extra precise and high coverage. And this one is semi-matte, so here it is. It's actually really lovely because it's one of these twist-up ones. The nib is very, very precise and it's actually very easy to use. It could be a little blacker perhaps, but it's really lovely actually, and it does seem to last for quite a long time. As you can see, it's not a completely black defined liner, but it does look very beautiful. It's very easy to use, it's quite creamy, and I actually quite like the effect quite a lot, and it looks very beautiful with this eyeshadow, I think. The next thing that I'm going to use is this mascara by Stage Line Professional. It's the XVolume mascara. It's extra black, intense, long-lasting, protection, hair density complex. Anyway, it's quite an interesting packaging because of all the Stage Line Professional packaging, this is the only one that seems to be slightly decorated in some sort of way, in a pretty way. And it's got a very thick sort of brush, sort of like the old-fashioned type of mascara wands in my opinion. But anyway, it's quite a liquid formula. I do think that as the days go on it will probably dry out a little bit, and I tend to prefer formulas that are not too liquidy. does give you impressive looking lashes. I don't like to apply too many coats of this because it does tend to clump a little bit if you apply too much of it. Next I'm going to apply concealer, and the one I've been using is this one, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I've got this in the shade Vanilla. I haven't got much left of this product. At the beginning I didn't used to like it very much, but I got the hang of it. The secret is not to use too much of it. And I also like to use my fingertips to blend it out. It seems to fuse better with the skin and look a bit better. The next product that I'm going to use by Stage Line Professional is this, which is their eyebrow liner. And this is supposed to be water resistant, and it's the typical pencil liner. And it's got on one hand the little brush, which is very useful, I find very useful, and on the other side it's just the typical pencil liner. The problem is that this is super dark for me. This is in the shade number 2. It's obviously too dark for me, so I'm going to apply it very, very lightly because I'm going to have very defined brows with this product. But you will see that it is very easy to use, and the finish is quite nice actually, because it's sort of like the waxy pencil, not so much like a powdery pencil, it's more waxy in its finish. So as you can see, quite natural looking, and then I'm just going to use the other side to blend it out a little bit, otherwise my brows will be too severe looking. But as you can see, it does make a noticeable difference. And now I'm going to apply blush. I haven't forgotten about blush. And the one that I've chosen by NARS today is this mini, and it's the very famous DeepThroat. I think it's an absolutely beautiful shade. Very, very natural on the skin. Much more wearable in a way than NARS Orgasm. Very, very beautiful. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques blush brush, which is gigantic, but actually very easy to use. As you can see, I instantly look a little bit more awake. It's just such a beautiful and natural colour, and you won't look over the top whatsoever. And now to finish off, the pièce de résistance is obviously the lipstick, and the one that I'm going to use is by Stage Line, and it's got sunscreen and vitamin E. It's their Hydravolume lipstick, and this one is in the shade number 50, and it's a very beautiful deep red. Going to apply it. It is a little bit difficult to apply because it's super creamy and super pigmented, so it is quite easy to make a mistake. It's not one of these matte lipsticks. You touch the skin, it's pigmentation. As you can see, it's super, super pigmented, really creamy on the lips, really hydrating, very, very beautiful. I think it's just a gorgeous colour for autumn and winter. Stunning. This is the finished look. I think it's really beautiful, really simple to do, and it's perfect to wear on any day now in autumn and winter. Please make sure to press thumbs up if you enjoyed this look slash first impression slash tutorial. And don't forget that you can subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.